Cześć, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym let's playu. Tym razem jest to Vampire Story, czyli historia wampira. Dla tych z Was, którzy śledzą mnie na Facebooku od kilku dni, wiedzą, że planowałam tę serię. Gra jest grą przygodową typu point and click i w Polsce została wydana w 2009 roku na PC-ta. I producentem gry jest Autumn Moon Entertainment, a wydawcą Crimson Cow. I po intrze wprowadzającym fabuła zapewne już sama Wam się nasunie, dlatego też zaczynamy grę.
Bravo!
Well, Froderick, did you enjoy my singing?
I'm sure it was very nice, but seeing as how I'm a bat and all, I wouldn't trust my opinion on opera. But if you knew the Draxylvania polka, then I'm your bat.
I just cannot tell if it was good or not. If only I were back at the Pelly Academy. Oh, I just wish I were back in Pelly altogether.
Yuck! Hey, don't worry, babe. I'll get you out of here. All we gotta do is stick to the P-L-A-N. Capiche?
Thank you, Froderick. Oh, you're so good to me.
You've been pretty good to me, too. Besides, hanging out with you, I get a chance to torment Mr. Short, Pale, and Stupid.
I heard that.
Oh! Speak of the devil. Aren't you running a little late tonight, errand boy?
I'm starving, Shroudy. I need my wine.
Yes, Mona, my love. I shall go off right away and begin hunting for looking for a wine shop in town. I know just the place. They have an excellent selection of the finest wines. O positive, O negative, my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure 10 minutes from now will be an excellent vintage.
Are you still here?
Who, me? No.
All right, he's gone. Quick!
Hey, you know he's getting blood, right? You drink blood.
Shh! Now is not the time to start that old argument. It's not blood, it's just... well,
A real thick and salty tasting Merlot with a little iron aftertaste? Is that what that is?
something like that, yeah.
You know, the Nile is not just a river in colonized British Egyptian Sudan.
Out with it, damn you.
Did you see which one?
Yeah, the third one on the left, I think. Or was it the first one? You know, I really didn't get a good look, but definitely on the left. The last three.
Oh, man! At this rate, I am never going to get off this island.
Patience, child. The stars have aligned and things are about to get interesting.
What was that?
What was what?
Quickly, up to my balcony.
Why? What's going on?
Surprise! Balku, help, quickly!
No, Mona, my love. I shall never set you free. Don't you know you are mine? Forever!
I am free, Project! Free!
I hear you. Jeez. I got pretty big ears if you hadn't noticed. And you're not totally free. We still have to find the key to the boathouse. Till then, you're stuck here.
Oh, right. Good point.
That was very unusual. He said Mona? Who is this Mona, I wonder? Our work here is most decidedly not done.
It's stuck! There's no way I can open this thing unless we find that key.
Tak, i witam Was ponownie. Jak już zaobserwowaliście w intrze, gra opowiada historię pewnej wampirzej diwy Mony, która była świetnie zapowiadającą się śpiewaczką paryskiej opery, ale jak to często bywa, życie naszej bohaterki zmienia się diametralnie, kiedy poznaje barona Szprytka, który zakochuje się w Monie od pierwszego wejrzenia i porywa ją do mrocznej Draksylwanii, gdzie przemienia ją w wampirzycę i więzi w swoim zamku. I Mona na szczęście nie jest zupełnie sama w swojej niewoli i zaprzyjaźnia się z naszym przesympatycznym nietoperzem Froderickiem, który bezustannie rzuca ironicznymi komentarzami. I jak już zaobserwowaliście, baron Szprytek zostaje ugodzony kołkiem, a Mona ma idealną okazję, by w końcu uciec i powrócić do domu, do Francji. Sama miałam okazję zagrać w tę grę niedługo po tym, jak została wydana i wciągnęła mnie głównie przez właśnie swój humor i ciekawe postacie. I pomyślałam sobie, że po Ace Venturze będzie to idealna seria, tak żeby troszeczkę zrównoważyć te moje serie i pokazać jedną, która będzie miała elementy komediowe, humorystyczne, a gra jest naprawdę świetna, jedna z moich ulubionych.
It's a stone gargoyle. This one looks uncomfortable.
Like he's between a rock and a hard place?
Frodryk jest słodki. Może porozmawiaj z nim.
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah,
It's
he
the temper.
probably has rocks in his head.
Oj, Frodryk. Dobra, wracamy do zamczyska. Musimy zaplanować ucieczkę. Jaki fajny misio. Ogień. Zardzewiały miecz.
It's a rusty old sword.
That thing looks like it's in pretty bad shape. I bet it would fall apart if you tried to hit anything with it.
Pewnie tak, ale może weźmiemy.
It's so rusty. It will definitely shatter if I hit anything with it, but it may have other uses. I'll remember it's here.
Mamy fajną trumienkę. Sypialna Mony. Fajnie wygląda. Zobaczcie, ile ma poduszek. Dobra, podejdź tutaj. Cóż my tu mamy?
It looks like one of those toys that you spin and then it makes the various animal noises.
Może weź ze sobą.
This animal noise toy just might come in handy.
Subcio. A to co to jest? Jakiś obraz?
It's a hand-drawn picture. I think it's supposed to be Shroudy's mother.
Picasso, he ain't. That's for sure.
To Szprytek narysował swoją matkę. Tak. Wygląda jak rysunek dwulatka. Balsam do ciała. Zabierz.
I better take this. I might need it at some point.
No właśnie. Na pewno się przyda. Perfumy.
I'd better grab this.
Super. Co my mamy tutaj? Owoce i orzeszki. A to klatka...
They are bags of for good
Fredrika.
snack food. A combination of dried fruits and oily nuts.
Everything a growing bat needs. Sunflower seeds, almonds and peanuts, dried apricots and bananas, and a few leftover free-range grubs from the always important insect group.
Robaki? Dobra, zabieramy.
After we escape, we won't have time to stop and eat. So we better bring these along.
Tak, prowiant najważniejsza sprawa. Dobrze, co my tu mamy? Lustro?
I don't know what it is about this mirror, but I simply don't look like myself.
You're pulling my wing, right?
What do you mean?
Sweetheart, it looks like Shroudy taped the picture over your mirror, probably because he didn't want you to see, or actually not see, your reflection. Apparently, he had some 6-year-old kid draw the picture.
Albo on sam to narysował.
Wait a minute. What does it say down in the corner? With love from Shroudy.
Jaki Szprytek?
Scratch the 6-year-old kid idea. I guess I'll have to add art to my list of things that Shroudy sucks at. Maybe I'll put it just below escaping vampire hunters.
Frodryk jest the best. Jest po prostu niesamowity. O, buteleczka z perfumą? Pod łóżkiem?
I'm going to take this.
Super, super. Coś jeszcze stąd musimy zabrać, czy nie?
It's my bed.
Really? Because I thought your bed was down in the basement. You know, that pine box with dirt in the bottom that smells a bit like a corpse?
O,
I like sleeping down there better because this room gets way too bright.
Mona stosuje technikę wyparcia, nie chce się przyznać, że jest wampirem. Wazonik?
It's a vase full of dead roses. Shroudy used to bring me flowers every week. but they were always pretty much the same.
Roses?
Dead.
Zwiędłe. Zabierzemy?
If I try to pick them up, they just fall apart. It's better to admire them from afar.
No dobra, niech ci będzie. Chodź na balkon. Zobaczymy, czy szprytek gdzieś tutaj fruwa. Jest tu coś ciekawego? Skrzynka?
Look at that! Beneath the snow are some flower bulbs. Even with the snow gone, I doubt they'll grow. That dirt looks like it hasn't been refreshed in years.
Szkoda. Nic z tym nie zrobimy.
I've already done that.
Wygląda na to... O!
It's the dark, frigid waters of Lake Vag.
Do people swim in it?
Well, sometimes they float. Usually face down.
Twarzą do dołu pływają. O Boże. Ten dowcip nie rozwala. Dobrze, to chyba tutaj nic więcej nie znajdziemy. Dobra, wychodzimy stąd. Zjedziemy może do piwnicy. Tam, gdzie Mona sypia, w trumnie. Dywanik z niedźwiedzia. To jest przerażające, że on rusza tymi oczami. Zrobiłam przyspieszenie. No strasznie się ślimaczy. Sala tortur. Sala tortur. O, jakie oczy świecące. Nietoperze! Mona, twoja rodzina. Albo nie, Frodrik, twoja rodzina. Trumna Mony.
It's my bed.
You mean it's your coffin, right?
Oh, Frederick, you and your vampire obsession. It's my bed, nothing more.
You say tomato, I say tomato, you say bed, I say it's a velvet-lined pine box that corpses sleep in. I call that a coffin.
I still say it's my bed. And come to think of it, I really need to wash my sheets. For some reason, each morning when I wake up, I am laying on a pile of dirt.
I'm no expert, but I think the dirt is something you vampire types need for some reason. Something about a grave. I swear I read that somewhere.
I'm no vampire, so I won't be needing this dirt.
Dobra, możesz to otworzyć?
I don't need to be dragging my bed.
Coffin.
I'm going to ignore that. Anyway, I don't need my bed right now, but it's good to know that it's here in case I need it later.
Dobra, schowaj to do wyposażenia. O, trumna szprytka. Facet bez głowy siedzi po lewej.
It's Shroudy's coffin. I can't believe we sleep in the same room.
Separate coffins, at least. Sometimes you need to look on the bright side of things.
Dobrze powiedziane. Urządzenie do zgniatania. Bezgłowy człowiek z gliny.
It's some sort of fake man thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks like maybe it was made out of clay.
Poor fellow. He really lost his head. I think he's a magically created golem. Somebody made him and sent him here for a reason.
Ciekawe po co. Możesz go zabrać?
He looks too heavy to carry around.
Dobra, jest za ciężki, co? Skrzynka pełna ziemi.
I think we all know what that is.
A ja nie wiem.
No way! Too heavy!
Dobra, dobra. Czego się bulwersujesz? Co to jest? Żelazna dziewica. O, szczury tu są! Jaka fontanna. Z jakimś gargulcem.
Eek! Rats!
You mean Frankie and the gang? Nah, don't worry about him, Mona. That rat pack is a bunch of good fellas.
If you say so, those are some rats inhabiting the crypt.
Super, przyjaciele Frodrika. Młynek?
That's a rather odd-looking item. I wonder what it's used for.
I'll take a wild guess. How about grinding stuff?
Właśnie. Buzdygan? Co to jest buzdygan? Pierwsze słyszę.
It's a large mace hanging high up on the wall. From the looks of it, I'd say it's still in pretty good condition.
Mace, huh? Is that what it's called? I thought it was called anesthesia.
Znieczulenie. No tak, raz komuś przywalisz głowę. Po sprawie. Możesz to zabrać?
I bet a big, heavy hitting thing might be useful somewhere, but I'm not going to carry it around. I'll keep it in mind, though.
Dobrze jest mieć coś, czym można komuś zgłoić tyłek. Co jest na dole? Jakieś łańcuchy. Okno do piekieł? Jakiś ślad krwi.
That's strange. I never realized the castle had a sub-basement. It looks a little hot in there.
Who's that mean-looking dude with the pitchfork? And who's that standing next to him?
You mean the guy with the stupid look on his face and the name tags that says, "My name is George"? I have no idea.
Kocham tę grę, po prostu kocham. Dobra. Rączka od kraty. Podnieś to. Wow. Nic z tego, kolego.
It's stuck. The hinges appear to be rusted shut. I won't be able to open this up until the hinges are working.
Aha, to już chyba... Chyba wiem, co trzeba zrobić. Buteleczka z perfumą, nie? Ale ten balsam do ciała się przyda. No. Na zawiasy.
I don't want to waste the last of my body lotion with that.
No jak to? A jak chcesz otworzyć niby?
I don't want to waste the last of my body lotion with that.
A jak chcesz, moja droga, niby to otworzyć? Musisz zużyć ten balsam.
It's stuck. The hinges appear to be rusted shut. I won't be able to open this up until the hinges are working.
Buteleczka z perfumą. Nie no, perfumy na pewno nie. Musi być balsam. Tylko użyj z dziurą? Nie. Z zawiasami. Może źle celowałam. O, idealnie.
That loosened one of them up, but I had to use all the lotion in the bottle. Now it's empty.
Kurde. Masz szczęście, że wiem, jak zdobyć więcej oleju. Dobrze, że już grałam w tę grę, więc wiele rzeczy jest dla mnie w miarę prostych, chociaż za pierwszym razem jak grałam, to troszeczkę zajęło mi. Często latałam po całej planszy, nie wiedząc, co robić. Dobra, szybciej, Mona. Strasznie się ślimoczysz. Nie to chciałam wcisnąć! Szlak. Szybciej. Chciałam, żebyś podeszła do tego krzesła. Tortur. Szybciej. Dobra. Otwieraj. I te orzeszki położymy tu, bo to jest urządzenie do zgniatania.
Let's crush Frodrick's fruits and nuts.
Hold on. What are you doing? Mona, please, wait!
Relax, Frodrick. They are just the fruits and nuts from your cage.
Oof. On a somewhat related note, I'll let you know when my heart restarts.
Dobra, dawaj teraz tą buteleczkę na balsam i mamy oleum. No tylko wceluj, co? Wceluj. No. No i co? Mam czekać?
What is that thing?
Let me see. It looks like there's a small plaque down on the corner of the chair. Let me read it. It says, Acme Groin Crusher.
Aren't you going to follow that up with some kind of witty comment?
What?
Mona, there are some things you simply do not joke about.
Oj, Frodryk. No dobra, ale ja chcę jakoś zebrać ten olej. Pozwolicie mi, czy nie? Czy to było za mało?
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Ha, no dobra. Nie! Znowu wcisnęła mnie to, co trzeba. Shit. Wracaj. Migusiam. Za blisko była ta strzałka. Dobra, chodź tu. Perfuma, to nie. Buteleczka, to też nie. Teraz?
This bottle is empty. I can fill it up with this dripping oil.
Super. Napełniaj. Dobrze. To teraz możemy... Przyspieszymy. Dawaj mi teraz ten olej. Muszę teraz celować w ten zawias.
That did it. Both hinges are now loose.
Okej, otwieraj. Co jest w środku? Pewnie nic ciekawego.
That did it. The pit is now open.
Man, that smells horrible.
Domyślam się dlaczego.
Ugh.
Dobra, spojrzysz tam?
It's some kind of pit. I can't see what's down there because it's so dark.
You may not be able to see it, but you can certainly smell it. Whatever's down there smells worse than the skid marks in Shroudy's underwear.
How do you know that? Ugh, never mind. I don't need to know.
Właśnie, to było obrzydliwe. Zgaszona pochodnia?
It's an unlit torch.
Wow, I've never seen one of those. It seems like they never go out. Ever.
Zabierz?
This might come in handy, but I'm not carrying it around. I'll keep it in mind.
Dobra, to nam się przyda. Skoro tam jest ciemno, to wykorzystamy pochodnię. Możemy ją odpalić.
Yes, if I need to light the torch, that would do it.
All we need now is a few hundred close friends with pitchforks and sticks, and we'll be ready to storm the castle of the local mad scientist.
Ugh, that is such an unimaginative cliché.
Mi tam się podobało. Dobra. Dawaj tą pochodnię. Może ją wrzuć tam do środka. Zobaczymy, co jest w środku. Co jest w dole? Pewnie trupy.
Oh my! Frederick! It looks like a pile of rotting bodies! How revolting!
It looks like there are a couple of fresh ones down there. They still got some meat on them.
Why on God's good green earth did the Baroness dump bodies down here?
Now we know why it stinks so bad. I had heard rumors about the fate of the Baroness's numerous guests after they came here, but man, she was one messed up witch.
Oh my! Fred!
Dobra, to już słyszeliśmy. Dobrze, chodź na górę. Chyba nic więcej nie zrobimy tutaj. Żelazna dziewica. Zobaczymy. Ona fajnie się rusza.
It's some sort of torture device. It looks like my Aunt Votre-Mère.
Porozmawiamy?
Hello there.
Well, hello there, dearie. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh!
Ah!
You can talk! Oh, don't be frightened, my dears. I won't harm you.
Kim jesteś?
Who are you? My name is Barbara, although my friends call me Barb. Get it, Barb?
Yeah, I think we get it. Bob, as in a sharp metal device that slowly and painfully rends flesh as it gets pushed into some poor bastard's body? That's downright hilarious.
O, ktoś w
Well,
środku
maybe
jest.
that guy doesn't find it so funny.
Oh, just ignore him. I mean that.
A poza torturowaniem ludzi, co tu jeszcze robisz?
Aside from torturing people, what do you do down here? Well, I'm actually the torture chamber stenographer. It's my job to record what's being said down here when Shroudy or the Baroness are, in a serious discussion with her, guests.
Może kim byli ci goście, o których
Who was
mówisz?
the guess you speak of? The Baroness would search all over the world for priests and scholars, or even wizards and witches, and invite them to stay at the castle, all expenses paid.
Let me guess. She slipped them a Mickey, and instead of the spa, they ended up down here.
Right. Then she would ask me to take down everything I heard for future reference. When she was done, some went into the pit, and a few she took somewhere else. Maybe another dungeon somewhere. I don't know. As you can imagine, I don't get around much.
No proszę. Co słyszałaś? Możesz nam powiedzieć?
What kind of stuff have you heard? Could you tell us? Oh, sure. I don't think that would harm anything. I like to think of myself as an open book. And speaking of books, that's what the Baroness would usually be asking about. Shroudy, on the other hand, he usually didn't ask anything at all.
Książka? Co za książka?
Book? What book? Oh, yes. The Book of Shrouds was always the topic of discussion for the Baroness. It was mostly various priests, scholars, magicians, historians, and, holy men that the Baroness would bring down here. She was definitely trying to extract knowledge from them about that book.
Kiedy ostatni raz widziałaś
When was the
Baranową?
last time you saw the Baroness? She was torturing that headless man over there several years ago. After she got the information she wanted, she left the castle in a hurry and never returned.
Dobrze, że jej nie ma. Zapamiętałaś całą sesję, zanim Baronowa zniknęła?
Do you have this session memorized right before the Baroness left? Yes. Let me see. I believe I have it here. It's been a few years. Here I go. Man from Cabal. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It hurts so much. Ah. I can't take it. Ah.
Do you think you could skip ahead a little bit to where he was actually talking?
Yes, of course. Man from Cabal. Yes, I have the tome you're looking for. It will give you all the secrets to unlocking the book. Baroness, tell me where it is or I'm going to shove this hot poker. Oh, my! Could we please,
Tyłek.
skip ahead a little bit more? Oh, certainly. Man from Cabal. The tome is in my camp, buried at the base of a large oak tree near the Vargo Pass crossroads. Baroness, you'd better not be lying to me or when I return you will feel pain as you have never felt it before. Huh. After that, the Baroness disappeared. A few days later, Shroudy came downstairs screaming about a trap. He took an axe and tried to chop the poor fellow's head off. But when the head rolled off, there was no blood. It wasn't a man at all. It was some kind of talking clay statue or some such.
I think it's called a clay golem.
How do you know about that?
Used to play a lot of Dungeons and Dorks. The clay golems dropped a lot of loot and were pretty aggro.
I should have known. Bob, please go on. Apparently, somebody was laying a trap for the Baroness. And it must have worked, for she never returned. What did Shroudy do after that? I believe he searched frantically for months, but he didn't find a single trace of her at Vargo Pass or anywhere else in Draxylvania. Poor little monster. He lost his mommy so young. He was devoted to her, you know. He got lonely and left on holiday soon after that. He came back occasionally with a new female companion, but he seemed to grow tired of each one after a time. Then off he would go again.
Hey, Mona, that may explain why you're here.
Yes, from what I've seen, he likes you best of them so far. Maybe it's because you look so much like her. Like whom? Oh, his mother,
Oh my
the
God.
Baroness, of course.
Kompleks Edypa? Czym była ta klika, o której
What
wspominałaś?
was this cabal you mentioned?
I don't know, but I do recall they all seemed to wear a belt that had a gold circle with a star in the middle and an eye in the middle of the star. The Baroness seemed to really, give them special attention.
Super. O, czy Szprytek był zbyt nieśmiały?
Why? Was Shroudy too shy?
No, too sadistic. The one fellow over there without his head, Shroudy really went after. That's right around the time when the Baroness disappeared. Curious thing about that guest. What? He didn't bleed at all. Shroudy took one whack at his head and it fell on the floor and shattered like a Ming vase. Very, very odd. Even for around here.
No proszę. Ile można zarobić jako żelazna dziewica? To jest bardzo dobre pytanie.
What does being an Iron Maiden pay?
Pay? Oh no, I have to do this. I'm not sure why. Torturing people does seem horrible and just downright unfriendly and all, but we all have to follow the paths our creators have laid down for us. My path in this life is to slowly squeeze the life out of people and record their thoughts on the matter. Simple, true, but still rewarding.
Masakra.
Settle down, or Mama isn't going to be happy.
Przerażające. Jak to się stało, że nigdy wcześniej nie rozmawialiśmy?
How come we have never had the pleasure of talking before?
Well, the Baroness and later Shroudy always told me never to talk to strangers or any guests. But now that they're both gone, I just feel free to talk to you for some reason.
Super. Jakim cudem potrafisz mówić?
How are you able to talk?
Oh, for the longest time, I was scrap metal from a wrecked ship, the SS Woebegone, out of Lake Superior. Then I was sold to Acme Toys, Tools, and Torture Devices in Port Varda. There I was forged and cast and shipped here. Then one Christmas Eve, the Baroness made a wish upon a bright star that I would come to life. And what do you know? A magical fairy came down and granted her wish, and that is how I came to life.
Super.
Are you sure that's the way it happened?
Pretty sure.
Nieźle. Już lepiej pójdę. Bardzo miło było z tobą porozmawiać.
Well, I better be going. It's been very nice talking with you.
You too. Shh, hush. Bye-bye.
Ciekawa postać, nie powiem. Bardzo ciekawa. Nagrywam już dosyć długo, dlatego też zakończę nagrywanie w tym miejscu. Mam nadzieję, że pierwszy odcinek z nowej serii Wam się spodoba. Mnie ta gra wiele lat temu bardzo wciągnęła i od kilku lat czekam na drugą odsłonę, ponieważ producenci obiecywali, że wydadzą też Vampire Story 2, która będzie opowiadała historię samego Froderika. I jak do tej pory premiera nowej gry jest datowana na 2016 rok i naprawdę czekam na tą grę. No cóż, no mam nadzieję, że pierwszy odcinek Wam się podobał. Jeżeli tak, to dajcie znać w komentarzach. Mam nadzieję, że będziecie czekać na kolejne przygody Mony i Froderika. Do następnego razu, do usłyszenia, do zobaczenia. Pa, pa!